Welcome to the stream, people. Hope you are having a fantastic 13th of December Tuesday. Yeah.
One week until the solstice.
Woo!
I think no, 8 days until the solstice. The 21st.
You were close.
Soon
Okay.
the darkest night, or the longest night will come.
Okay.
Mo oh ah ah ah.
Oh boy. Well, we're playing more Sonic Frontiers, and I guess just hanging out in general, as we like to do. So feel free to come and chat, talk about your day, talk about your life, ask us some questions, and we'll be here. Now, I'm gonna do some slightly.
Unless you're watching the VOD. In
Sorry,
which
what?
case, you said ask them questions and we'll be here, but if they're watching the VOD, then
Yeah, and then you're fucked.
yeah, we're not
You
gonna
should have
see
been
it.
here. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
These
I mean,
guys that already
theoretically,
left it-
I could, like, figure out how to look at the comments again.
Alright. Time for cyberspace level.
You know what? I should probably just, like, click on all the different VODs and look at the comments.
Yeah, if you want.
There's, like, a thing you can do in the back end where it shows you, like,
Oh,
all
can
new
I not enter
comments.
it? Alright, there we go. I thought it just automatically entered once I put the gear in it. Oh, it's been a while. But we're back.
You need to, de-rust. Do you need to de-rust from, so you can do your Sonic Frontiers runs?
Ah, Green Hill.
Music is pretty sick.
I told you, man. Music in Sonic games is always sick. It's a well-known fact. Whoop. Oh man, I missed that red thingy.
The backgrounds are super cool.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Just like a gazillion other tracks you could be doing.
Yeah, right. Just anti-ASMR, I missed like all of those rings.
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't bounce me as hard as I thought it would. Oh.
You're missing one red one.
Is this a death pit? I think it is.
They wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, they would. You don't know Sonic games.
Probably a shortcut.
Ah.
Probably a secret. Down there is definitely a secret.
There are some Sonic games where they like specifically warn you about death pits, but you know.
Yeah.
I just missed that one. I just missed that one, and then I couldn't go back.
Whoa!
Whoa!
An S?
I didn't even find all the red star rings. Nice.
Holy shit.
I've improved. Been
And-
training since you last saw me.
While you were picking up girls.
I was studying the Sonic.
Yeah.
Alright. So, for those of you who have been missing my Sonic Frontiers playthroughs, I saved Amy, sort of, and now I'm gonna save Knackles, and I gotta collect his medals that he just left lying around the place, like an idiot. And I can do this. Max Ringdom. Always. Let me see. Where's the... Oh, it won't show up. Yeah. I kind of figured that, but I just wanted to make sure, in case I could be upgrading all this time. Yeah, you know, the one thing that feels a little bit odd to me about this game... Whoops. Oh. There we go.
Reverse ASMR. Just getting hit by every spike.
I was just wondering, like, if I had to hit the stick or if I had to hit the bumpers. As it turns out, I had to hit the bumpers.
No. Do you have your load-in distance, like, set, like, down, or...
I think that's just the game.
Well, check your settings. Maybe the default is just, like, for potatoes. Go to the graphics, if you're right. That doesn't really seem like graphics. Graphics quality... what is it called? It's not like FOV, it's like... Oh, it's like LOD distance? But I don't see it on here.
Yeah, well... It's not that big a deal.
It's just weird that max settings, you can see the rings pop in. In current year.
In current year, yes, of course.
Oh,
next skills.
Fancy moves. Oh, maybe you gotta kill that guy,
No.
and then at the end you'll be high enough to get onto the cliff.
Yes. Ow.
Out of
Damn.
all the potential targets, you tracked down the one that would hurt you.
Fuck,
How
it
did that
switches
happen?
last moment. It like
Yeah.
switches really quick and it fucks you up. Because like as you're jumping on them, it's like the camera switches and then it switches which one you're locked onto.
Really?
But I can just side loop.
How'd
The
you do that? You
strongest
went-
move in the game. I
you
kind
went,
of
like-
metal.
You what?
I kind of metal. It's like one of the items that you gotta
One of the
collect to...
progression items?
Yeah, unlock Knuckles. Or save his life. As if I wouldn't just keep on doing this. if like this is what I need to save my friend's life.
The
So
speed
goofy.
runs for this game are gonna be the most cancer.
This is the most
shit.
side looping, nonsensical.
It's just gonna be like...
Ooh, this thing looks cool. I'm gonna go over to this thing. Strider! That sounds cool, I like that. Oh god!
I think that's like Aragorn's...
Can I...
nickname.
Are these rails? Can I jump on these?
Oh! You side loop your way up.
Oh, oh shit. No!
Welcome to the Olympics.
It just does it automatically though.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I can boost it. Yeah, this is cool. This is a neat idea. I like the side loops.
Oh, change rails.
Ah! I don't know how that works, but okay. Oh, oh. Oh, I can't use the stick? Do I have to use the bumpers? It just seems like a weird place to use the bumpers to do that.
So why does he throw out these rings, other than...
To help me.
Yeah. It's like everyone's suicidal.
Hey man, everyone's got their problems. I got this. I got this shit. Get out of here. Oh, I'm not side looping. Oh, there we go. I'm side
you gotta
looping.
switch.
Oh, man. I got a boost. Round and
Yeah.
round! Oh, fuck. Give the roll. Oh.
He's got a lot of health.
I've got a lot of damage.
Yeah, get him. Such a Dragon Ball Z move. Energy blasts and everything. Oh, you're phantom rushing? Oh, no, never mind.
I was. Alright, there we go. I know what you want. I know what you want from
Oh,
me.
he's got homing projectiles now?
I got this.
Way easier to dodge than the beam thing.
I got this.
Can you change directions?
Oh, apparently I can. I guess when you get hit, it changes.
So, change it.
Ah! I can't change it like that, Adam. When you get hit, it changes which way you go. I can't do it with the stick, though. Won't
You
let me.
can't, like, change rails, though?
Yeah. But I just couldn't do it. Huh. I feel like there's no way I should look, but whatever. What the You know, if you're gonna do it for me, like, automatically, can it work every time? So that I don't get, like, screwed? Just feathering that boost.
There we go. Get him. Hey, Joseph. I was having a conversation today, and I thought of you. Because you were saying that you were,
Oh, come on, land on it. Land on it!
you were waiting a while to have your kid, play video games.
Whoop.
And, like,
Oh, was that Joseph Choi?
yeah.
Oh. Oh, wrong one.
Oh, it was a mind game. 5D chess. They were trying to
Ah.
make a switch so you get hit.
Oh, God.
Phase
Oh,
2 is
fuck.
cool.
Wait, can I jump?
You jump over, you're thinking? I guess not.
Wah!
You're dead. Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
Damn. You drop rings, crazy.
I'm so tiny on the screen, too.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, right? You're having trouble because it's so tiny. But me
And
watching
I wish it wasn't
it,
nighttime.
but me watching it, it looks good. So this is one of those game design things where it's like,
right.
well, in an era of streamers where everyone's like seeing it on stream, like unless the streamer is actively complaining about something, you wouldn't realize how hard it is to play. I saw on Twitter there was someone who was like advertising a game they were working on, and they had the camera angle was like in the tall grass. So it's like, how would you really see? Like realistically, how would you actually see? And then the hit stun was so long. It was like a solid second of hit stun. So every time you, hit stop. So every time you hit in a game, sometimes the game will lag a little bit to make it feel like the target you're hitting is solid, like it's like the sword is going in and getting stuck a little bit.
Come on. Come on, stop changing the angle. Stop changing the camera. Damn it. Stop.
I must admit that didn't look very cinematic.
No.
Anyway. How was our weekend? It was super rainy. Yeah, it was super rainy for us too. It was more rainy when we did, we had a fair that was like pouring rain. It was crazy.
It doesn't count if I... Okay. Oh, god damn it! I didn't even see him throw out that one! Aww. Side loop only counts if it's like... all the way through. Oh! From both sides!
Damn.
You gotta, like, also warn me, because I can't see all of them.
Okay.
It just, like, shows up.
Sometimes you get mad when I warn you, so...
Yeah, chat, yell out.
Yeah, I'll read chat, and when they warn you, I'll warn you.
Can it stop being nighttime? God damn it.
Can you, is there a wait option? Like, can you just, like,
I don't think
change
that
the
this
time of
game
day?
is that advanced.
I mean, Oblivion had one, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, I'll
But yeah, it was
stay
like,
for like a second.
I don't know if we talked about doing that fair, but it was like pretty crazy. It let up at some point, but it was pretty bad. at the
Yeah,
beginning.
it was kind of unacceptable to not get a rain date for that.
Yeah. I would rather do it in the rain than not get my money back, though. You know. Like if we're not gonna do a rain date, then I would rather do the fair than just spend the money
You
on
just have
that.
to like manually change the camera. Let me get some rings. Might as well.
Does he attack other than like when you're trying to kill him?
No, doesn't seem like it.
So anyway, yeah, that was oh, you're out racing it. Oh, he switched rails. The fireball switched rails to follow you. Oh, jump.
Ah! Oh man, did I lose all my...
Yeah, you're out of rings.
Oh man, they're one-shots, huh? Ah.
Your max DPS rotation. Max DPS rotation. Which
Stop it!
I have no idea what it would be. But,
Oh yeah, that's what I call a phantom
there
rush.
we go. I want you to fight another guy as a supersonic.
Me
Is that
too.
just like at the
I
end
think
of
that's
each
the end of
chapter?
like every one that you get to be supersonic again and again and again, which is a
That's-
great idea because
Yeah.
usually in these Sonic games you only get to be supersonic at the end.
Okay.
But they basically just made it so that you're like awesome all the time. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. When I'm out of rings, I actually have like a weak idle animation
Oh. Oh yeah, that's
where I'm
cool.
like leaning over.
Oh, the story I reminded you of. I was talking to my friend, and he was talking about how he was thinking he should be limiting his kids' access to video games because he was saying that it's like affecting his behavior negatively. And I was like, I was like thinking like, you know, like it's probably smart. I just don't know what form it should take, really.
Gameplay.
Yeah, this is optimal. This is
This
what
is
being
hard
optimal
mode.
looks like.
So hard.
That's like from some meme of like some really fat person who's like, this is what optimal health looks like. Get over it or something, or optimal beauty or something.
Skills. I got 13 skill points. Should I get Stomp Attack? I guess I can. Or should I save it all up and get Spin Slash?
Did you already get Spin Slash?
Loop Kick. I wonder what Loop Kick is.
I thought you already had that. Spin Slash.
Do I? Press A during a combo?
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. You have some kind of slasher movie thing.
I think the ones in blue are the ones that I got.
Right.
And then the next one is the one that I can get next, I guess.
You should get
What is
Stomp
Loop
Attack.
Kick? I wish I could, like, click on them
Oh,
and,
that
like...
must be what you have.
I wish I could click
see a
on...
tutorial preview. So anyway, yeah, I was saying I didn't really know like what kind of form limiting video games should be because like if you give a kid a time limit of like an hour or something,
Stay up for the Spin Slash.
it's like they're gonna start measuring. I feel like it's a kind of anxiety inducing, and then like all of a sudden everything kind of has like a.
That's interesting. From that far up? It's all the way over there, though.
Everything starts
not,
having
like,
like a
directly
duration time limit to it, you know. So I don't know if that's like the best thing. Cause I remember I would have an hour to play or something, right? And I'd be playing some game and getting frustrated like I couldn't do something. And then you could spend an hour in a game, you know, not getting anywhere. And then, you know, you just feel like you wasted the whole day because you only have a certain amount each day, and then sometimes there's nothing else to do, really. Like, you're too old to play, like, Imagination with, like, G.I. Joes or something, and you don't have, like, friends to play with.
I do think part of it is just that you gotta make sure that your kid is playing, like, for lack of a better term, the right games that aren't
Yeah.
gonna give them that anxiety to, you know, not stop.
Yeah.
Like, I
don't
think
know.
this Sonic game, from, like, what I've played of it, it feels so relaxed.
Because there's a certain, like, addictive element to certain games. Like, you would never want them to play an MMO, of course, but beyond that, I think certain games kind of have Skinner box elements to them, and I don't think those are
You mean
good
like
for
this?
people. That is a Skinner box, but kind of ironically, because the key part of a Skinner box is that it stops giving you treats. That's like how it works. Is like they train you to do something by giving you the treats. So, typically it's like mobile phone games where they like try to get money out of you.
I am sure that I'm supposed to like help a Knuckles somewhere, but the map just isn't full yet. So I don't know where he is.
So Joseph is saying once a kid is already addicted, it's so much tougher. Which is why if he does introduce him to gaming, he's going to focus on something like co-op multiplayer titles rather than time limits. And then he said losing signal.
Ah! I've awakened.
That is interesting. That's something else that I thought was...
Ooh, a bunch of medals. Nice.
That's something else that I thought was like kind of a good idea. Because he was saying his kid played like shooting games, like Call of Duty or whatever.
That is definitely anxiety inducing.
And I think like if you play like first of all online Call of Duty, especially
it's really bad.
Cancer, yeah. So there's a whole philosophy with that I have where I feel like the low health bars let everyone get a kill, but it doesn't require any skill to get a kill. Like in a multiplayer server, let's say. You just kind of show up and you throw a grenade and you could kill somebody. And you could die in a multiplayer server and not feel like you had done anything wrong. And you're surrounded by people with different ranks that pretend to be skilled and etc. But like, I remember in middle school everybody advocated leveling up. That's the spin thing I was thinking. So in the middle of a combo you hit A. Yes, or hold on A. Or hold on X, maybe. I don't know. So I remember in middle school, everyone advocated leveling up by using the noob tube. So you'd use a grenade launcher that had like 2 shots that instantly blew up when you shot it. And then you would just die and get another 2 shots, and so your KD ratio would go up. Because you would die once for every 2 kills, or even more, because you could shoot it into an area where you thought there'd be multiple people.
That is why I do not like camera changes. Actually, maybe I can just turn that off. It's nice when like you're doing the cinematic fights, but it's really annoying when you're just wandering around and it's like, I'm gonna just do whatever.
I know what games would be like really good.
Is that under game settings? Camera?
I know games would be like really good once the kid like can read. Like for example, Factorio or something.
Something that like helps kids use their mind and not just like press buttons and get treats.
Yeah, like Factorio or I think Minecraft is okay. I do get concerned about like the Minecraft community.
But, they do bad things?
I don't know. Did you just use shadow clones?
That's Phantom Rush. I thought you've seen that before.
No, I didn't know. I thought Phantom Rush just meant you were doing more damage.
No, I mentioned it before that like, oh man, why isn't it working? And you were like, it is working, you're doing more damage or whatever, but
no,
it's like very specific, like a specific animation.
Try out your hold on the combo button thing.
Hold on the combo button?
Yeah, hold on the hit button like when you're in the middle of a combo and then see and do the spinny kick thing.
Sumo!
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. This guy, am I right? Oh, he's got a shield, I gotta side loop him. The answer to all my problems.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh. Fuck, dude. I'm into this.
Oh, I like that music.
Oh, he's down, so I can just fuck him up. Alright. Oh, man.
Well, it's just
Sorry,
the
Lupin, way
sumo
too
wrestler have
slow.
a cannon. I think you're supposed to launch yourself at the wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I gotta side loop him first.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's the idea. Man, am I already, like...
It's like
rings?
Factorio,
Let's just fix that.
SimCity, Age of Empires especially. I think those are all like really good games for a kid, but I think oh, you have to slam it into the purple. What's that?
Oh, I fucked that guy up.
What's Vegeta's move called where he shoots like a bunch at once?
I have no idea. I'm not a Dragon Ball person.
I think like Final Flash is his like big attack. Is it Gadget Gun? Or Gallic Gun? I think it's Gallic Gun. Definitely not introduce competitive online titles too early, and yeah, no Skinner boxes, puzzle games.
Puzzle games are pretty good.
The Tetris Effect co-op mode is fun. Interesting.
That's one of these things.
I think like, yeah, like Age of Empires really teaches you history.
Show me where to go.
It's just like, I would want to play all the scenarios first, just to make sure it's not like anything crazy. Because, you know, wild shit happens in history.
Oh god, how'd I do that?
Kid plays like the Rome campaign, and then it's like, hey, now we're on the Caligula chapter. Move your troops over to the blood orgy. Oh no.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So I think Call of Duty kind of has sort of a negative effect just because it's low skill.
Hey,
And-
finally we can go over to that guy.
Like, you can get a kill for basically nothing, and then you can die for basically nothing. So it's not the same, like, engaging of your, you know, synapses that you get from, like, Doom or something, where you have high health bars, you're dodging around and doing all this, like, positioning. Whereas, like, Call of Duty really feels like there's a few set things you can do to just kind of get kills, like corner camping, noob tubes, like where you just sit behind a door frame and you wait for someone to run past. And then you just stay there. And even if someone knows you're there, you might be in just a good position so you can shoot them again. And, well, that might be kind of smart. It's not, like, that might be effective. It doesn't, like, require...
Can I not fast travel in the new area? Do.
doesn't really require any skill, and then also it has very little like counterplay involved. So like if someone wants to stop you from doing that, they just throw a grenade where you are, and then you know it doesn't work at all. But then you don't have any engagement with the other player really. It's just like someone walks over and you shoot them without them really playing the game, and then you die without really playing the game. So.
Yes.
And I feel like that's not good. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Hell yeah.
an old fogey, but I don't really like that sort of gameplay loop. The campaign of Call of Duty wasn't so bad, but also it's a little violent, you know, and it's like, I don't know, it just, there's something about like having like a young kid playing it seems like weird.
I forgot that I could do sick tricks in the air. How could I forget something so vital? Oh man, it still does the thing where it locks your camera whenever it's doing that animation.
Now, do you have a skateboard? I think you really need one.
I know, right?
I think Knuckles shouldn't be able to fly. He should have a skateboard to show how cool he is.
No gliding, just skating. Let's go. Alright, more fishing.
I have not seen the movie Caligula. I've seen what Caligula looks like, and I know that he was involved in many blood orgies. And I don't need to see a movie about a horrendous neckbeard having sex with and murdering prostitutes. I'm like vaguely curious though.
Miss. Yeah! That's so cool. Alright.
I'm a big history fan though.
Oh,
So maybe I would enjoy it. Sometimes I prefer fantasy to actual history though, because like the coolest nuggets of history are going to end up in fantasy, like the Winged Hussars, etc. But return when the time is right.
I just wanted to see why it was so shiny. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, how do I get out?
Gotta go back.
Oh my god, there's so much area around here.
This is kind of interesting. Kind of worth dying for this.
Yeah, is there, like... What the heck? Are those little cocos? It's so weird. Is there like a way to like drain the swamp?
You know, in the daylight it might be a lot easier to get around down there.
I don't know.
It might be more obvious where you can go.
It's not
Yeah,
the,
Joseph's wife said she grew up with Age of Empires 1 and 2. And enjoyed them, but she didn't play the campaign. I didn't really play the campaigns either. Like, single player stuff always seemed kind of hard. And I would watch my brother do it. But I should play the campaigns. It's just that I'm so used to Age of Mythology, and it's so similar, but not. But not, Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just do that. Alright.
I feel like I should go back and check. Oh, you just skipped to the end of the thing and grabbed it. I feel like I should go back to the campaigns and try them out. Yeah. It's just that because it's so similar to Age of Mythology but not the same, I end up struggling more than if I'd never played any of the games. Because I keep on trying to do stuff, or I don't know, it's just everything is slightly off. So it's weird. I went back and like forced myself to play a skirmish match though, and I actually did enjoy myself. I just felt like I was so bad though. It was cool to use a bunch of Teutonic Knights to actually be able to beat the AI. When I was a kid I made a lot of custom maps, and I just played a bunch of skirmishes. I don't really think I won any though. I might have like set it to like low difficulty or something. Hey Matthew. You also played the Blizzard RTS games?
Yikes.
Played a few smaller ones like Rise of Nations, Legends. I played Rise of Nations.
Big wall.
Those games ended up lasting so long.
You know, you can bring your laptop over here if you wanted. I said you can bring your laptop over here if you wanted. You're like talking away from the mic.
Okay.
I don't know if they're...
If you insist.
I'm just saying. I don't mean to bully you.
I just have the USB plug in, so I don't want to like snap it off in here. wouldn't mind introducing certain indie narrative games like Journey or Abzu. I'm not familiar with either. I think I played Journey a little bit, but I don't really know.
The one thing I will say about these Sonic games is I'm never really 100% sure where I'm going. I guess it gives you incentive to explore, though. Just wish they gave you a little bit more map.
Yeah, I think, like, I was thinking my strategy with having a kid play, or having a kid, like, watch shows or something like that, that they could watch, like, more episodes or whatever, if they gave, like, a verbal report of what they saw, of what they watched, or, like, give a summary of the episode. Just as long as they're still engaging with it, you know?
Yes, understanding what they're consuming.
Yeah. Because...
And asking questions and being critical and doing things that are important skills that are not as often taught anymore.
Yeah. Because it's just, like, I think just sitting there and letting the stuff just wash over you, no good for anybody.
Get nuked. 360 no scope, am I right? Okay. How do I actually get up there? Maybe over here? Well, it was a nice thought.
Yeah, I think, like, certain games are a good idea. But I don't know. I think, like, maybe the problem isn't necessarily, like, as much the time they're playing as, like, what they're playing. Because I think Call of Duty is, like, a real bad idea. And I was like, what happened to, like, Mario or whatever? And my friend was like, oh, he didn't have it, you know?
Yeah, I guess there has to be some way to, like, drain this thing. There's something.
You must have to fight that guy up there with the chain. It's probably like he pulls a plug on the bathtub.
I don't know if that's a guy or if I have to, like, run up the chain or something. I don't know. That would be sick if this was, like, a turret I could snatch onto.
Oh, it is. There's a cannon on the other end, yeah.
I mean, it looks like a gun to me. It doesn't look like I can interact with it, though. Shamefully. Oh, you know what? I bet this here probably drains the pond, but I can't access it yet. Because I haven't
I'm gonna look up
done
Abzu.
my Knuckles duty.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe Knuckles has to punch the chain.
Maybe.
Ooh, Scuba Man. Looks kind of neat. Scuba Man explores. I remember Journey. There was this guy that was like a major goddamn, like... he was just like one of those like theater kids in my college. And I was like, they're playing Journey at the gaming club, which is like the least social game I can even fucking think of. It's literally just like a guy in like a dress or a burqa or something, like walking through the desert, and anyway, I was like, what the fuck is this game? Like, why are you playing? And then it was like, this is Journey. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like, that's an
You've never heard
explanation.
of Journey? And I was like, no. They were like, there's just this light and you can go towards it or not. And I was like, whoa. So why don't you
It's
put
like
on...
really deep, man.
It's like, oh, cool. You want to put in like Mortal Kombat or something? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Mario Party? Like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck are you
Double Dash. Oh, fuck, here we go.
And then I just saw
this
this
is
guy.
I love this.
I saw this guy try the game out and just walk for like 30 seconds and be like, cool, that's fun. And then put the controller down and walk away. And I was like, I don't think it is. I think you just want to sound deep. So I don't actually know if the game is any good. I just know, like...
You just know silly people.
It's hard.
Have
You know what I mean? It's like, because sometimes...
Yeah, when the person who recommends it to you is, like, not the best.
It's hard because, like, I know, you know, a broken clock can be right twice a day, but it's just like... Sometimes you just have kind of... Sometimes stuff gets, like, ruined for me because of school. Sonic was ruined for me because I had a...
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
It was one of those things where it was like, you know, there's nobody that knows video games besides one, like, snot-nosed kid, and he's just a fucking nightmare to deal with. I remember in, like, middle school, long since I had played a Mario game, he was bragging to me that Sonic the Hedgehog could kill
Mario.
Kill Mario, and I'm like, why the fuck?
I thought it was Shadow.
Oh.
They would shoot him with guns.
Yeah. Shadow has guns and Shadow the Hedgehog. And he was so proud of
I remember
Shadow.
you telling me that.
He would, like, run around, and I'm like, are you Shadow the Hedgehog? And he's like, Shadow's cool.
I'm cool, and I'm deep, and I'm edgy.
And then he saw Naruto, and he started running around like Sasuke. I remember he had a big puffy winter jacket, and he was always running like Sasuke.
Got so many keys and medals, but I don't know where to go with them. This is... maybe I can talk to Knuckles now that I'm out of this level? Ah, cool. I can go pick up a Chaos Emerald. Wherever the heck that is. Maybe if I had more map, I could figure it out.
I remember...
Ah, fuck you. I gotta find that techno bitch and punch her in the face.
I don't even remember how this happened, but I remember... Oh, man, it was like... I don't know how this happened, but I don't think I bumped into him. Because if I bumped into him, I would have apologized.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm not doing anything interesting. No need to stop your story there.
No, I don't know what happened, but he somehow thought that it was like a...
Alright, let's see a little bit more.
He thought that it was like a fight somehow. I don't really understand why he thought that, though. I can't even remember. We were like walking home. I wasn't walking with him. I don't know what happened. We must have been like doing the whole like... Everybody was kung fu fighting, just like, I don't know, just goofing off while we're walking home. This is, oh my god, we were way too old for this. We were in high school, and I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know why he thought that it was like a fight or something. I wouldn't have even talked to this guy at that age. But he adopted a Rock Lee from Naruto fighting stance with one hand behind his back and then his other hand in front of him. And he was like breathing real heavy and there was snot coming out of one nostril. Just like big green bubbles of snot. He was ready for battle. And I have no idea why he thought that there was...
Oh no.
What?
Am I retarded? Did I already mess it up?
You're probably fine.
I think I'm fucked. I think I messed it up already.
Can you just jump?
Nah.
That's cheating.
It's probably
Oh. Can you go diagonal?
I don't think so. Ho ho ho! I see what you did there, Sonic. You got me. Alright.
Oh. Very tricky. Oh no.
Aww.
Yeah, that was in high school. I have no idea why. I honestly just don't even. It would have had to be.
Maybe I'll start up here first.
It would have had to be like a supernaturally silly conclusion.
Yeah, how do I get that?
You
I
can
have
only
to go all the way around, I guess. Oh wait, no, I can't do diagonal. God.
Let me see.
You. Okay.
I'm a smart.
You really gotta figure this out at some point. My chair's too rolly for this.
Well, I asked
anxiety.
for Christmas. I asked my brother for.
Yeah, you did the same thing I did. I can probably figure it out. It just like takes a few more tries than, because it's like.
I got this.
Okay. You say so. Yeah, jumping's cheating at him.
This is the first hard one.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just jumped up a notch. Hey. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
You almost had it. I feel like you were getting close.
Yeah.
I feel like the biggest trick is you're not sure if you're starting up or down for like the correct pattern.
Anyway, the point of that story is just to say, like, Naruto and Sonic are both pretty decent, but it's just because I knew that guy, and they always seemed really, like, cringy. And I did watch Naruto. I didn't let it, like, bother me. But I really only stuck on until the end of the Chunin exams, and then that's, to me, it's just kind of how the show ends. Because, like, after that, it's just a whole different thing going on. I watched some of the stuff with, I watched some of the stuff with, Jiraiya, the Toad guy. I don't really feel like they... I didn't really feel like they set up the other villains very well. Like, I didn't watch a ton of it, but... I should remember that guy. He was, like, mocking me for not watching Shippuden, because Shippuden is for adults. And regular Naruto is for children. And he, like, laughed at me, pointed and laughed.
You pointed?
Yes.
Oh my god, not the point. There's just...
I remember the guy with the big sword, Haku? No, not Haku. Zabuza. Yeah, that guy. They set up the threat for that guy really good. I thought he was quite scary and threatening. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but there's still that outlier.
Yeah, this one over here.
Oh, just do the same thing. No, I got it. Wait. No, okay, so, can I see? Whatever you just did, I totally just, like, fell out of my...
beautiful mind.
It fell out of my head what you just did, but how you have to start it is like this. I don't know what you did after this, though.
Well, I still wouldn't be able to get that outlier down there.
Oh, let me see. What if you did...
I would have to end on that outlier, but I don't know how to do that without getting this one up here also.
Yeah. You just gotta start those pretty good, though.
You think that start is good?
Well, you just did something that made me think of that, but...
Let's see. Because I can only go one way or the other. It jumped up a notch, didn't it? Can't set on two at once. I thought I might be able to, though. That would be interesting.
So, in other news, today is probably the... I don't know if you call it a debut, since I already made some videos. It's going to be the...
Got
Why
it.
do trackpads suck so much?
I am a genius. Proven fact.
Oh, no, I just fucking missed it. I have to go watch the stream.
You have to watch the VOD.
I gotta go rewind.
I got it. I had a beautiful mind moment right there. I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. Why didn't I do this sooner? Of course. What's up, dude? What's up, dudette? Where does it want me to go? This way? How do I go this way? Does it go around here? Does this go over the mountain? Oh. Hey.
Copyright protected content found.
What, on my video?
Yeah, on both of them. On two of them. I wonder what. You think it could be...
For the videos you just uploaded?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I bet it was the music. There's music on Clipchamp that says free to use, but it's probably not copyright free. And I used it.
This is copyright claim. Copyright protected content found. The owner allows the content to be used on YouTube.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, so...
So it's copyrighted music that they are allowing people to use?
Okay, so you're allowed to... You're not actually striked? Is that what it means?
Yeah, I mean, it's not... I didn't make the videos public, so...
Yeah, but that's an important thing to know.
Yes, it is. More importantly, let me see how you solve this puzzle.
Solve the puzzle, yes, the most important thing in the world. Ooh, squares. Whoa. Whoa. I'm going too fast. No, don't tell me to hurry up. I can't go that fast. I don't even know where the squares are.
Oh, shit. That was pretty intense.
I didn't even need the boost, honestly. It's just ticking to make me anxious. Right.
I'm like stuck watching the stream.
It won't let you rewind?
I don't even know where you solved it. Oh, you solved it right there. Oh.
I solved it, like, basically immediately when you looked away.
You motherfucker. What? How did that happen?
You're still confused even watching it?
Yeah.
I'm just too cool.
Oh, it was exactly my start, but you went one more over. Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Alrighty.
How do we get live? Oh, this is live. Is it? And lands. Wow, that's like a good couple seconds behind.
Alright, there's the chaos mode. I can totally
Blind your viewers?
This is how they want you to play.
This is what optimal performance looks like.
Damn straight.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start. Like I've said this like 100 times before, but I want to like record stories, like just verbal stories on for YouTube. I'm gonna post those as videos, and then, you know, have that be my kind of YouTube thing to do.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea. So I was like, well, I can help you edit those to just like take out the dead space.
You did a fantastic job. I seem
Thank you.
so much less disabled than I felt.
Alright. Alright, cutscene. Woo! Making game progression, thank God.
Oh, that guy's cool.
Yeah.
You want the toys of these guys? You know,
I
honestly...
can imagine these being Lego toys. You have to put in like all the
Yeah.
complicated pieces.
Honestly, I bet it's not that hard to 3D print stuff like this.
Man, why are the voices so soft and the music so high? Why did I even ask that question? I know exactly why. The music's awesome.
Never gonna give up.
Never gonna give up!
Well, what's the song? It's like, till the end of time. Something like that.
You mean like the boss
supersonic?
music?
Yeah.
That was fucking sick. I don't know what music that was, but I want it on my MP3 player. Yo, what's
It's going
playing
so
right now?
fast.
Oh, this game's awesome.
Although it's pretty hard. Wow, you lost a fuckload of rings for that.
It's fun.
It's like,
Although, granted, I don't think I can side loop like this, so maybe it's not fun. I don't know. Is there like an end goal or? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, didn't reach it. All right.
I like how guns are like a different PG rating than missiles.
Well, there's guns in Sonic games too. But I know what you mean, yes.
We were watching some like video game historian video, and he was like, "Oh, Nintendo's sales were down. People complaining about violent video games." It's like, what's violent in Mario? Jumping on...
Jumping on heads. So violent. Wow, I was just running away from the boss? Dude, I hope I fight that later as Supersonic.
Yeah.
As As if I know how to leave.
Everyone knows somebody like that from high school. I thought most people got out of that stuff at like middle school. I still, I have a pretty sharp memory, but I really can't remember what on earth would have caused him to think that we were like fighting. I'm not gonna fight anybody. I wouldn't pick a fight with someone for literally no reason. Like, I just don't know.
Come on, quicker.
I think I might have bumped into him and said sorry. I just don't know. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think someone else was horsing around, and then,
Ooh, in the distance, the dragon bellows. Alright, yeah. No fall damage!
He probably picked a fight with me so he could test his power levels. I think someone was horsing around, because we were walking home with, like, someone we weren't, like, super close with, who was, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think I must have bumped into him and was. Yeah, because I think now that I remember it, because I there was another part of it I forgot. He we went to like this, we took the same like random couple like, it was very popular. Karate was very popular back then. So we took some kind of, I don't know. I mainly did Taekwondo, but like I think there's some like other shit that we did. But he didn't do the Taekwondo. He did something else. But I bumped into him. I was like, oh shit, sorry. I didn't even realize who it was. I was like, and then he wasn't looking. I don't know. He wasn't paying attention to me. You'd think you'd pay attention to the person you bumped into. But he does both hands out, like, and yells no, and I was like, yeah, like the self-defense thing you learn when you're like in literal 4th grade, and I was like, okay.
Oh, well,
like,
I'm not trying to bully you.
I was like, calm down, I fell. I didn't mean to bump into you. And then he followed up by adopting his Rock Lee fighting stance.
Oh, Knackles! Knackles is saving me. I didn't know he could touch things when he's in glitchy form.
Well, maybe because she's glitchy, he can...
Oh yeah, double glitch on glitch. Hey, you can't hit her, she's a girl. It's not like I like you or anything.
You trust me, son. No, I'm not. Trust
Hey,
me.
let's go. Oh, it unlocked a fucking giant bullet bill. Okay, alright. Gimme.
Are you supposed to talk to Knuckles, or is Knuckles at that point?
He's probably at that point. Probably. We'll see. I gotta go fast. You don't understand. Oh man, a wall. My one weakness.
Another story the story I told you about the guy, it goes like,
Oh, God.
I gotta get that impersonation down. Because the whole story, like, hinges on that impersonation being good. Because someone,
So long as it's sincere and genuine.
the guy who explained it to me, he did a really good impersonation of it.
Added to the experience, I imagine.
So there was, so I've told the story before. This was one of the videos that I made, was telling the story of this guy at my school. I've told the story on stream before, but I had in case you haven't heard the story. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't tell the story again. I should, like...
You should direct them to your YouTubes.
Oh, but I'm not going to post that video for a little bit.
Wait.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I was thinking that maybe, like, there should be, like, that little, like, addendum at the end.
Are you sure? Because you can always just, like, have a new video for that.
Yeah, I suppose so. Alright, maybe I'll do a volume 2.
Purple. Volume 2 of Blake Flowers.
Yeah, Blake Flowers. Yeah, I'll just do a volume 2. There was a guy at my school who was quite...
Here's your medals, Admiral.
Yeah, there was a guy at my school who was, I don't know, how would you describe that?
Fucking weird.
Yeah, fucking weird, but that, there's a lot of those. He,
Yes, drain the water. Drain the swamp.
he would hang out, he would sit in the lounges and watch porn on his laptop and jerk off. And, you weren't allowed to, like, you weren't supposed to report him. If a student reported him to an RA, the RAs weren't allowed to report him to the RD because the RD said that, like, being upset with him,
Can I actually use the turret
what is
gun?
it? Yeah, getting him in trouble was discriminatory towards the neurodiverse, and so girls would just, like, I don't know, avoid him.
Naturally.
I tell the story in a little bit more detail in the video, which I guess I will post after this stream. Should I just post, because I have 3, right? I'll post all 3 at once. I know that's not what you're supposed to do. Will like YouTube be mean to me if I post all? Well, I literally have no subscribe. I can't imagine it doing anything like bad. There's 0 people who watch my channel. I can't imagine there's any algorithm to be messing up. And I'd rather just have a little variety at first.
What the heck am I doing here?
Maybe you're supposed to pick up the...
I can pick things up.
Yeah.
I can't go in the water. Whoa! Hey, Sonic. Up to your glitchy stuff, huh? Yeah, how do I,
Try punching the back.
I think I side.
Oh, hey!
Okay, that was actually the... I was just joking.
Oh, you're carrying it.
Oh, shit!
Gotta go fast, gotta go.
Oh, I can't boost.
Is
I
that
just
what
gotta
it's supposed to be
walk.
like?
Yeah, Sonic has, like, fucking levitating powers in this game.
Okay.
Canonically. Get it? You're loading the cannon. It's canonical.
11 seconds.
What am I?
Break the chain? Yeah, shoot.
I don't think it was the chain they wanted me to shoot.
Okay.
I think I'm supposed to shoot the thing holding it. I think. I don't know. I guess I should have been paying more attention to what specifically he was talking about shooting and reeling in.
Yep.
Man.
But, yeah.
Yeah, no, that happens.
We were talking about feral masturbators.
Yeah. Kind of distracts the mind.
Yeah, there was another guy. I don't know how to This is like a much shorter story. There was another guy at my school.
Maybe I've got to aim at the bullseye. That would make sense.
And or push the button, I suppose. A ballistic button pusher.
Push the button gets the treats.
There was another guy at the school who was on similar... There's like some autism medication that makes you like extra horny or something.
Yeah. I think that combination actually looks pretty good. It's not bad.
We should set up cameras sometime so when we point to stuff we can be like not crazy.
I guess I do have a camera now.
Yeah, we
I got a 1080 camera, guys. Aren't you proud of me?
Yeah. Yeah, we could set it up and then like... Yeah, actually behind you is not like the most hideous stuff ever.
Well,
It's not
a bunch of boxes and filaments.
Yeah.
It
Not
could be
great.
better. I forget where he said to meet Knackles. Well, I should have been paying more attention.
Knackles.
Knackles! It's my favorite. Not really.
But anyway, that guy had a combination of traits that was like... made him quite...
A bit much.
Yeah, but you know, to be honest, that guy, I talked to him and like, sometimes he was fine. Like, I don't know.
Sometimes he was normal.
He was definitely super creepy, but not, I don't think like intentionally, and it was not, it's not the same level. Like, he wasn't jerking off in public or anything. He just, he had like Tourette's, so his tick was going,
Yeah, it's definitely not the thing you want to hear when someone is a public masturbator.
Well, no, he wasn't the public. It was a different guy.
A different guy, gotcha.
But
I thought it was the same guy.
he would have a boner and he'd be rubbing it, and then his other tick was he'd open his eyes really wide, so he'd just be like he'd just be like talking to a girl, or he'd like walk. I remember he just like walked into a conversation that I was in with this girl, and then he just like interrupted me to say hi. The girl just like doesn't say anything, is like uncomfortable, and then he just like opens his like eyes go like really wide, and he just goes while he's like touching himself. Not like, you know, I don't think he was realizing. He was just, I don't think he realized what he was doing, but it's just,
hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know. He seemed like he was like normal enough most of the time, so I don't know. But it was just like a comedy of errors.
Errors, yeah. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
A few glitches here and there.
Most of the time Most of the time he didn't do that though. Most of the time the issue is just him going, with the big wide crazy eyes in the middle of like a sentence.
Yeah. It's its own kind of problem.
This girl who didn't know they were eating cake, and then he goes like really loud, and then she was like, I know, it's really good, right? And then he kind of like fixated on her after she said that and talked to her like the whole night obsessively.
Oh no.
And then like she was really like creeped out and didn't want to go to whatever club it was again. Because anyone who's like following you around going,
yes, you don't want that. You don't need that in your life.
I can't do the impersonation really well. It was, if you've ever seen Young Frankenstein, it's kind of like Frankenstein in the movie. It was like my voice is like going like grinding a little bit on it, but it's like it was more smooth than that. It was like there was none of that like buzz to it. It was like lower. I can't do it, but it's such a it's kind of a funny story, but it's such a short story. There's really no content to it. There's probably enough stories about Mr. Blake Flowers.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, even if it's not your experience, I'm sure other people have experiences. Where to go, where to go, where to go? Citrus. Alright. Big ass fake moon. Allow me to just blind you. That's what you're supposed to do, as it turns out. Oh, this is like the fallen star thing? Oh no, it's just enemies.
Boo.
Or enemies and fallen star thing?
We got the Naruto
Yeah,
dash.
we got fallen star. Here we go. Oh, shark. Aw, shark. I'm trying to like collect the treats here. I gotta gamble. You don't understand, shark.
Are those fishing tickets?
Yeah, I got 147 of them. Not too bad, huh? Show me the money! Hell yeah. They knew. You see, they knew that the fishing game was important. So they had to make it more accessible. Sorry guys, I'm sure this is really boring.
I was just looking at the star thing, but the star count went down one. I don't know why though. Is it just like...
Can I like... Oh god.
I don't know, this is not nearly as boring as watching you side loop 100 times.
Ah! Oh. Oh god. Oh god. What the
It
fuck?
stole a Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Look at
I
it.
didn't know that could happen.
Oh, can you get on the thing? On the
Where'd he go?
scale? Can you
The
ride?
stupid
Go left,
slot
left, left, left,
machine
left.
is...
Behind you? Behind you? Okay, left more maybe? Oh, that's it, yeah.
What?
Ground pound? Why don't
I
you,
forget how to ground pound.
well, I don't think
never
you can.
needed it. Okay, so it's
Oh,
B.
okay. 'Cause I was thinking, there's actually like an upgraded one, right? Maybe.
Well, I don't have that. I
Maybe
need
you
like a
need
bunch of more skill points for that.
Man, Eggman has never been so good at collecting Chaos Emeralds. He
Yeah,
just,
right?
like,
Why didn't he do that every time?
he just hit you with one attack and took it from you.
Dude, fucking land! This is actually the worst. Why did they have to have this while the slot machine is going? Like, that's a huge portion of my screen, just like... Oh, fuck. I hit the trigger by mistake. What?
I knew a guy in my high school with a foot fetish who would ask all the girls if he could see their feet.
That's not nice. Don't you ever take my shit again.
I saw a story that someone posted someplace, or maybe someone...
Is this where I gotta be? Probably.
I don't know if they posted it or if Or maybe someone told this to me. I don't know. No, I would have demanded more details. I think it was like a post that I read. So it's probably not true, right? But the post was that a guy approached a girl and was like, I'll give you $40 for your sock. And she was like, sure. And then he like takes a sock, gives her the money, he takes a sock, and then like touches it and he's like, not sweaty enough.
Ugh.
And then he's like throws it out and leaves.
Ugh. Jeez.
Again, it's just like one of those things that's probably not actually true, but
It's like part of the fun to just believe it's true.
honestly, the only other person I saw playing this was trying to exclusively do glitches, so this is thrilling. In
Well, there's a lot of glitches in every Sonic game, really.
Whatever. The spooky Skyboy says I just have to trash the Titans to get you guys back to normal. So we have a plan.
Do we?
Yeah? Why isn't it talking to the rest of us?
So Joseph is also playing, but he's behind us. He was busy writing reviews.
Yes, yes.
So you do gaming reviews for, was it your brother's website? A games journalist?
But maybe a good one?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I did terrible on
I know,
this.
I saw him,
I'm still doing terrible on this.
I saw him fight, what's his name, guy that has tiny horse and gravity powers.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
Ra. Yeah, let's go with, you know what?
It's one of the
let's go with
Ras.
Ra. Yeah.
No, it's not
Let's
Ra
go with Ra.
again.
No, it's just Ra. I think we've got it. I think that's as far as we need to figure out. They made way too many characters Ra, so we're just gonna say that's where we're at. But yeah, he in some comment or something he recommended his video taking down Ra, and it was at least it led me to believe that he can jump and dash at the same time in Cuphead.
Oh.
That's at least it's
That's
like
significant.
it's like being able to read in video games. It's like the basic literacy. I'd like to see you post your honest first 16 minutes of the game.
It's hard. My feet hurt.
Been walking around all day. My feet hurt. Pressing one button, then second button.
No.
Ah, man.
You can't make fun of me.
And then to have like the complete self-unawareness to just be like, that is a reasonable level of like aptitude with any object is insane. Like if you're just like super shit at video games and you still like them, that's fair enough. But like that guy is definitely one of those game journalists that's just like he hates all games, he doesn't even want to play them. Like that fucking article from that guy who he went to the premiere like trying out Guitar Hero, and then he was just like he didn't play. He wrote a whole article about how like he just like is too old to play Guitar Hero.
Oh my
and it's
god.
Like, he
It's
went
like
to the-
not even a review.
He didn't play it. He was like, everyone else was having fun, but I was busy with my drink and simply like there. It's just like, the fuck are you? What do you mean? You get paid for this. You got paid to go to a rooftop party in like New York, so you could play Guitar Hero, and you didn't play.
Yeah, really.
You fucking lunatic! And then you wrote like 7
your
pages
job.
talking about how you didn't do your job.
Yeah.
You just admitted to your boss you didn't do your job, and you still have a job.
Craziness.
try to be legit, no nonsense gaming journalists. Just deliver the news, facts, etc., etc. Yeah, that is incredibly rare.
Although it shouldn't be. That should be the norm.
In almost no subject is that.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
A DPS check. That's kind of cool.
Make sure that you've been paying attention to all the cool stuff you can do.
That's the most naked DPS check I've ever seen. There's like bosses in games that aren't difficult, but if you don't kill them within a certain time period, you just like lose. It's common in MMOs.
Left or right? I personally always vote right. You go up higher pitch. Oh,
no.
I ended up all the way down here. Oh, well, this is all drained. I should check this out. Yeah. Got my purple horn. Whoa! What? And then there's just like a cage down there.
Most game journalists are failed journalists ruining the hobby rather than actual gamers. Yeah.
Basically.
I think they failed to ruin the
this
hobby.
Is where
I think
it spit me out last time. So let me.
I think they're gonna devote their whole lives to failing to do anything to gaming.
I feel like this should be something.
To be fair, though, like the Team Ninja, whatever the most recent game they put out, that was like a spiritual successor to Neo. They have you pick your gender pronouns in your character creation, and somebody on like the Steam forums was like,
what the fuck is this?
They were like, we've lost. Like, this is gaming now. Like, this is what you get when you don't gatekeep. I was like, I guess so. I mean,
I think it's more. I mean, like, it is a problem in isolated spots, but I think the main problem is a social problem, and it's much more deeper of a fix that needs to be done.
yeah. I would never pay for that game. Even if it was good, I would steal it. I would pirate that shit. I would never pay for a product like that. And I would feel guilty talking about it, because then I wouldn't want to motivate anyone else who isn't willing to also pirate it, because then they might buy the game.
Let's see, there's a couple question marks. Oh, I should go towards this, obviously. It requires 6. How many do I have? I feel like I have a lot. Does it say? I have 8. Alright, so I can unlock that. Cool. Actually, Adam, you want to play for a bit while I go to the bathroom?
Oh, I don't really know how to play.
You can just run to the waypoint for me and I guess have fun while you're at it.
Butterball? Controller's still plugged in. I don't know what disconnected. Okay. Who was listening to what she said? Because I was not. Collect ball keys from portals. Ooh, big long bridge thing. I want to go on that. Well, let me check the map. I know Trisha doesn't check maps, but there's got to be like, oh, what's this? Is that where we're going? Oh, clear with S. we find a fishing spot, guys? That'd be a lot easier. What is this? Oh, is it gonna clear more map? Boo. Where? Oh, so I can go like to the right. Oh shit. I like literally just saw it, but now it's like could that be the direction? Oh yeah. Fuck. So oh no, that's gonna be the chaos emerald thing, right? Okay, let's see. What the fuck am I? Can I just like go there? Oh, fishing spot. Anywhere? But there's no map travel. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay.
Having fun?
No, it's being bad. Oh.
You don't really need to do that.
Oh, well, let me do it. Just like forever. Infinite boost. Too fast.
Try out all the cool different moves, Adam.
Oh, it's like a thingy.
Yes. I love that sideways land. Very natural looking.
Oh, I got a sneeze coming.
Oh boy. It has the knight symbol on it, so yeah. Something special. Are you going towards the waypoint?
No. You said something about a waypoint?
Yeah, it's the bright red thing on the compass. I
Red?
made a marker. That's a question mark.
See,
Look
when
for a
I
little
was
bit more.
when I was using the map,
You undid the marker?
well, you know, it undid itself.
Okay. It was there.
You want to go there, but you don't have enough keys.
I do. I thought I had 8.
Oh. Okay. Well, the objective is like get more keys.
Unless it's like, oh, so it means that I need 6 more. You see, I'm so not used to that formula of telling me
Yeah.
how much I need. Usually it just says, oh, you need this much, and then you check to see how much you got. But in this game, they tell you how much more you need, so you have to look for things that say 0, which is just very bizarre. Yeah, I can't do it yet. But if you hit that timer thing, you can go through the blue cubes and unlock more parts of the map.
Oh.
You go through those blue cubes.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, skydiving. They definitely put a lot of ideas into this game. I gotta give them props.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let me let the professionals take care of this. It is fun going fast, though. I will admit.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Sounded like Miss Piggy from Kung Pao Enter the Fist. Joseph's excited he's going to watch the Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio movie.
Oh, yeah. How do I even explain what's wrong with it?
Yeah, Trisha's not the biggest fan. I would say I'm probably not the biggest fan either.
Well, like, it's kind of offensive.
So they decided, instead of like, the Renaissance, Rome,
Instead of like 1883, when the original Pinocchio book was published, they decided, you know what, let's make this take place during World War II. Let's make it fascist Italy.
The movie
Because
is
that's what Italians are.
a huge portion of the movie, or at least, most of what I saw of the movie was just talking about, like, it was just dealing
War
with fascism.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
The whole first... Oh, jeez, it went so far.
and like,
Good thing I can go fast.
What little I saw of like the Christian characters was just like them looking ugly and stupid. So I don't know.
I don't even know what the purpose of the Catholic themes were. It didn't seem to have any purpose. It was just in the background, just like... I don't know.
Like when I first...
Like, they didn't even really confirm whether or not the Blue Fairy was supposed to be an angel or anything. She just calls herself a guardian. And it's like, what is that?
So,
Okay,
instead of a fairy godmother, they picked like a magic card, like a blue sphinx from Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I guess there are some, like, seraph themes to her. Like, she's got, like, 4 wings, which is, like... original Christian mythology is that the angels are supposed to have 4 wings, and she has like eyeballs on her wings, which makes me think of those like realistic angels designed by 3D artists videos online. I bet Del Toro watched that and was like, oh yes, of course. But really it's just like, no, if you look at the descriptions of angels, it's kind of basic. But
yeah, it's but as far as I saw, I came down and there was just a bunch of like grotesquely ugly looking priests that were like talking about something, and I couldn't really hear the movie, so I don't even know. And then most of what I watched was just
war bad?
yeah, it was just like weird, like fascism bad, and lots of, I don't know if this is accurate, but they did a bunch of like
It has nothing to do with Pinocchio. It's just bullshit.
oh yeah, there's very little to do with Pinocchio. The whole lying thing didn't really, as far as I don't know, I didn't see it really come into play. It was just like Pinocchio is immortal. Okay. Let me.
Oh, you're gonna summarize the movie?
Let me sum up.
Well, I gotta make a review for it.
Oh, okay.
Keep that in mind, also.
Okay. Well.
You can talk a little bit about it. It's fine.
Okay. So. So cover your ears if you don't want to be spoiled. But I think the funniest shit, like the funniest way to summarize the movie is. Mussolini has Pinocchio shot in the head with an actual gun. Like he's shot with bullets.
That is
like,
a real scene.
Like Pinocchio is executed like instantly, just like shot in the face and dies.
And for those of you wondering,
just, like...
no, that's not accurate to the book. People are under this impression that whenever anything dark happens, it's because it's more accurate. It's like, no! It's just randomly dark.
It's like such a quick thing too. He's like, shoot him, and then it's just like he just does, and then Pinocchio like wakes up in like the afterlife and is like, zoinks! I got shot in the face by Mussolini.
That was fun.
It's just like, what the fuck is this movie?
It's absolutely not accurate to the book. God damn it. I hate it when people do that. They're like, oh, well, it's dark, so it's probably the same. Because all I know about the book is that it's dark.
I read a Cracked article one time.
Yeah, I read this thing. It said that, what hit me? I read this thing. It said this thing, and I heard from Twitter that the book was really dark. I believe them.
Yeah, I just have no fucking idea what was going on. I think it was just like he wanted a Netflix deal, and they were like, "Oh, so you're gonna have a country that has like white people in it? Oh, I don't know about that." It was like, but we could talk about how they're bad and fascist. It's like, oh, okay. You do your movie then. So we're gonna talk about pizza.
It's probably not too
pasta.
far off.
Just like pizza, pasta, Leonardo da Vinci.
It's like, oh, you can't have Pinocchio be a real boy at the end either. Otherwise, you're not accepting him for who he is. And you know, that could be a bad anti-trans metaphor.
He's wood the whole time, isn't he?
Yeah, he's wood. He's real wooden. Oh, fuck, it sped up. Thought I had time, but I didn't have time. I'm out of time, and all I got is 4 minutes to save the world.
Monstro looked better in the Disney version too. This design of Monstro I thought was a little like
It's a little more monstery, less wary.
it looked more complicated without anything really looking that cool on him.
What are you reading?
Thanks for warning me. We'll watch something else. Well, I don't know. I mean,
It doesn't serve any purpose to the plot, so it was just put in there so that they could bitch about it.
I wouldn't.
And I hate that.
I wouldn't show it to a kid, but if you want to watch the scene where Mussolini has
Shoots Pinocchio
shot in the face, that kind of sums up the whole movie.
It's
I
like,
guess.
it's so dense that it's parody.
There's a lot of guns in it. Like,
Yes.
they're constantly flashing like nickel-plated knives all
Well,
over
it's
the
okay
place.
because it's under the fascism bad, guys, so they can do whatever they want.
I
So
don't
long
know.
as you say fascism bad.
I don't know. I don't know what kids' content is supposed to be. I don't know what.
I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it for kids, honestly.
No, I wouldn't recommend it for kids, but I don't know. What is it? I don't know. Is it okay for kids to see guns as long as they're not? Well, they are shooting people, so I guess it's not.
There's a lot of people who die in that movie. Except for the main characters, they have plot armor, so they're fine.
Yeah, he's like immortal or whatever.
Well, like, even the side characters. There's a million, like, instances where they probably should have died, but didn't.
I hope that the result of this movie is that lots of kids sig hail all the time. They see it in the movie and they're not paying attention because the plot is so dense and boring that the kids are just like, oh, that's a cool way to wave hello.
Yeah, right. I guess I can go to these question marks. Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Yeah,
I can go to this? Oh, I already did that.
Did you get all the... What was the fourth one? Is that like too hard?
Oh,
You gotta find a fishing spot, man.
find all red starlings, I don't know. Yeah, you're right, I do gotta find... Oh, Knuckles is by this one. Oh, maybe I'll go here.
Do you have an alternative recommendation?
Not that.
If you're watching... It depends on if you're watching it with your kid or if you're just watching it with your wife. My recommendation is Little Shop Around the Corner.
Oh, that's an adorable Christmas film.
Yeah, that was so cute. Christmas in Connecticut isn't bad, but I don't think it would be that interesting for a kid.
Yeah. I take your medals.
That one's definitely like decent, but I think not as good as Little Shop Around the Corner.
That's true. I would agree with you there.
Little Shop Around the Corner is like this black and white movie that is the original adaptation for the You Got Mail. There's no like You Got Mail. Trisha was like appalled as soon as it started.
Oh my god.
I was appalled too. My parents recommended it. The movie starts with them cheating.
Starts with them cheating on their significant others. Like,
And then
what?
they have this,
There was
like,
no cheating
They
in
have
the...
this scene where they're talking and it's like, can you even cheat with someone over the internet? And it's like, what
Yes!
the fuck are you talking? It's like, this didn't age well at all. That's if the person is at the other end. What do you mean? Oh, do you need the upgraded? Oh no, you got it. Hey, that's some
This
Mario
button
shit
had
right
to be
there.
pushed down a bit more, eh?
Oh, okay. If you're just watching with your, I will be a good streamer boy, and I will read out message, not just talk to nothing. I hope I'm good.
You
I
are
don't
good.
watch stuff with my kid. I'm trying to keep him away from the screen, so you wait for him to sleep. Yeah, so I would recommend Little Shop Around the Corner. That is a solid Christmas.
Once again, I'm not sure if I mean, there's a lot of good Christmas films.
The movie, it's not really about Christmas as... Oh, no, it is. It's like about the shopping season, sort of, and then it ends on Christmas.
Well, it's like a romance. With, like, some comedy and drama. You know.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
It was cute, I think.
I go to the other one.
That's gotta be, like, one of
your top faves?
That's one of my top faves for just, like, you know...
Just being wholesome.
Doesn't have lasers or wizards or dragons in it. Fucking... I was, like, texting my friend.
Oh, boy.
It was just like... So Mussolini shoots Pinocchio in the face, and he's just, like, all caps, like... Ah! It's just like, oh, yeah. Although, theoretically, he doesn't actually shoot him. He's like, I hate it. Shoot him. Burn it all. Like...
Yes. More so, orders him to be shot, to be specific. Fucking punch! Alright. Let me see. Where should I go next? I guess I already did. I guess I could do more, but I want to do a new one. Oh, I can do this, I think. Yeah. Check out what my girlfriend's doing. My other girlfriend, not Amy.
Who's the other girlfriend?
The waifu girl.
Oh, the AI.
Yeah.
I've seen a shockingly small amount of Eggman in this game.
Yeah, well, he's kind of controlling her, so I guess, like, he's the man behind the scenes, so to speak. Go that way. That happens in a lot of newer Sonic games, though, where, like, Eggman is a villain in the game. He's always present in the games. But sometimes he's not, like, the main villain or where the main interest is. Sometimes he's, like, a secondary.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Because it's, like, one of those things where it's like, well, we don't want to always have the same villain, but we can't do a Sonic game without Eggman. So that's their, like, compromise. It's like he's always there, but not always the main focal point.
What do you think about, like, a kid playing Mario Odyssey?
I like Mario Odyssey.
No, but, like, what do you think about, like a kid playing it?
What do you mean? You think they would have trouble with it?
No, I'm just thinking, like, the intro is a little bit, like, weird as far as, like, if you're trying to, like... Because Bowser is essentially, like...
That's a lot of Mario content, though.
Hmm?
I said that's a lot of Mario content, though, where, like, Bowser's I'm gonna marry Peach.
I don't really... I don't know. I don't think it is.
I don't know. That's how I always thought it was. I remember that's how it was in, like, the cartoon and comics. And,
I don't know. I don't...
I guess, you know, with the video games, it was a little bit more vague why he was capturing her.
I just remember in Mario 64...
I wonder if that's what it's going to be like in the cartoon. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The upcoming movie.
Because
How do I get that?
Mario 64, he's just like this evil guy who has like stolen all the stars and like warped reality, and he's like, he has like all this interest in like power, not like in like sexually assaulting Princess Peach. And then Mario Sunshine, it's like his son is like the driving force.
No, I gotta go the other way.
Because he's told his son that that Princess Peach is his mother. Something like that.
Oh, opened up a shortcut. This is Elden Ring. This is the Dark Souls of Sonic's.
But Odyssey starts off with like Bowser being like jealous Mario and like actually stealing her away, like winning, and like, you know, how many hours of content is it gonna be before the kid actually sees anything different? Probably like forever, because we played it for like 2 hours or something and we didn't get any other cutscenes. So I feel like I would at least skip the beginning if I was, I don't know.
Well, you could call it off and let me save my friends in peace. No? Fine. We'll do it your way.
I don't know. You think it's too cucky to have the monster dragon steal the princess?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's
Isn't
a
that
little
like
weird.
kind of normal though? Dragon steals princess type deal?
Yeah, but I never really understood the romance thing, or like the I don't know.
Not like an I am dragon type thing.
It's I Am Dragon.
Oh, I thought you mentioned that movie to me before. It's a romance with a dragon. He turns into a human. So it's like a little bit less weird, but you know, still.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking like I don't know. It's not like super major, but yeah, I don't know. That's not like a good. I don't know. That's not good imagery, is it? Like the.
I don't know. I guess you win. You get your girl.
Yeah. Well, I always thought of like dragons as stealing the princess because she's valuable, not because the.
I thought it was like a King Kong thing, like because she's pretty and dragons like jewels and pretty things. But I can see it through.
Oh yeah,
that.
I guess so. Yeah, but I never saw any kind of like sexual connotation with the dragon thing. I always just thought it was like.
Yeah, I get that too.
It seems like there's a lot to do in each of these levels.
Yeah, I'm definitely only scratching the surface here.
Yeah, but there seems to be no point in going back in them because you can only get like so few keys compared to like fishing or something.
Well, I haven't figured out the fishing level yet, so I guess there's that. Wow! Oh my god, it jumped so far! Jesus Christ! Why?
Tomorrow Never Dies. Which one's Tomorrow Never Dies? They're gonna watch. Joseph's gonna watch Tomorrow Never Dies. Tomorrow Never Dies. Is that the Carver's Press one? I remember them by their multiplayer level. Pretty sure that's Carver's Press, right? Little Shop Around the Corner and then Christmas in Connecticut were our two recommendations. We just looked up Little Shop Around the Corner.
And it turned out to be like really good.
On just like whatever, like you know, Foot Locker or something, just like whatever, like watch free online link kind of thing.
I think it's probably on a few like of the free things too.
Probably.
Just because it's really old, you know.
Pretty sure Tomorrow Never Dies is the one I'm thinking of. We'll look it up. The James Bond movie. I am. Nice. It's. Wait, is that Pierce Brosnan? It's like a young Pierce Brosnan. It's so different. Yes, there's an Asian chick. So that must be Carver's Press. Yeah.
I've got 10 keys, which seems like a lot, but apparently it's not.
Wow, there's all these desktop wallpapers to promote it. That's so cool. Very, very old school shit.
I choose you as my next destination. Should be honored. That's
That's one that starts off with That's an interesting one to like go back and watch as a retrospective, by the way, because the villain controls a newspaper, and he's trying to start World War III using the news. I think that's what he wants to do. He also has a torpedo launching thing, so
That would also help
yeah,
when it comes to ruling the world.
He has these like it's a torpedo that has like a drill on the front, like a mining drill with the 3 grindy things. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, James Bond movies are the best. I think I would love to play a game where you play as a Bond villain. And I know there's some like cartoony one, or like I don't know, where it's like.
I need 44. Damn. I felt like I had so many.
Yeah, there's some cartoony one I know, but like I'd like one with like nice graphics, you know, and more like kind of creativity with it.
Whee!
I was looking at a couple games actually. It's like Ruin Arc kind of seems neat. You play as like an evil dungeon master trying to like fuck up a colony, which I saw Ambiguous Amphibian play, and he described it as reverse RimWorld. And I've never played RimWorld, but I've seen people have recommended it, along with like Project Zomboid. And I think I would probably enjoy RimWorld, maybe? I don't know, the graphics don't look that nice.
Hi. Whoa, whoa, calm down, Sonic. Jesus. You don't gotta go that
Does that
fast.
symbol do something?
I don't know. I guess not.
Well, what about there? There's like a wall running up section. Can you...
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought that they would want me to do something else. Yeah, this leads me super far away.
Yeah, it angles you away, too.
Yeah. Oh well, next time. Who needs a map, am I right?
Damn straight.
Maps are for people who don't like video games. Haha!
Got 'em. They're for cartographers. Bunch of losers.
Maps are for Twitter. Don't need you. Whoa. Come on. Where is the fishing
I'm
level?
noticing a little bit of a sore throat.
Oh, are you sick?
I guess I must be.
Ah, oh shit. I didn't even realize I was walking off the ledge. Of course.
I guess I've seen a lot of people in the last couple of days.
No, wrong way. Fucking turn back around! God! Yeah, walking onto the wrong fucking shit. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Okay. Cool. Now, how do I maneuver up this thingy without doing that? I guess there's no way. It just wants you to do that. I don't know, there's gotta be like something else. God, stop ticking. I didn't want to go that way in the first place. Ah! Stupid ticking noises. That's what I think you're ticking.
Yeah.
I can't figure this out, so I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I wish there was like map travel in this game, but the map is like
There
so
is, but they
impossible.
just don't want you to do it.
Yeah,
this?
the map is so impossible to read, and then it's so difficult to get around and everything. Like, you have to fight for every single fragment of map, and I
don't get that.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good unlock to have.
Like, I'd rather the combat be... Stop moving the camera from me. It's not cinematic or cool. Yeah, I'd rather have, like, the combat itself be a little bit more mind-inducing and not, like, fucking finding pieces, scavenger hunting for map pieces over here. Oh, it's just another one of these things.
Another sky
Whoa, okay.
Seems like this would be a way better idea to use that to travel than use it to read the map.
Right. It only gives you like a little inch too. It's like so bad. Oh man, and nothing loads while I'm in the air.
Oh, I forgot to mention the whole
So
Amazon
I don't know where
thing.
I'm... Oh yeah, go ahead and mention that.
I think Joseph's already... He's the fellow writer.
Yeah, everything takes so long to load, I don't know what I'm landing on until I'm like right there.
There's really no excuse for it too, because your computer could definitely handle a further load.
Of course. Wah! Wah! No! Fuck. That was ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Anyway, yeah, so I was gonna post about my book on social medias with a link to the Amazon, and then I looked at Amazon to get the link for my book, and they were selling it for $4.08. It's fucking ridiculous. That's cheaper than it costs to print it.
Yes, very cool, Amazon. Giving out some sick deals to everyone but the writers. That in my book is what we call pretty bad.
Yeah, it's just like, and you, like, you know they're fucking, like, I messaged another, like, author who does Amazon publishing, and he was like, oh, well, they said somewhere in the contract they wouldn't change your royalty if there was a discount, and it's like, there's no fucking way. I changed the price to $30, because I was, like, kind of tired of the horrible, horrible margins that Amazon gives. I would rather people get it on my website or just, like, you know, or if they live internationally. So I was just like, I'm gonna make the book like $30 because that's honestly how expensive it has to be for it to be worth it to be on Amazon. So I changed the price. So my margin is $12 on that, which is like kind of crazy because the cost of printing it is not $18. Their cut is just so like massive, and it's not like anyone would ever find my book on Amazon accidentally. Like, they work very hard to bury you if you're not paying for advertising. Like, very hard. You have to type in the full name of the book without any errors and my first and last name for the book to show up.
Yeah.
It's very buried. Even then, it's not even the first one that shows up. So it's like, for it to show up on any other page. So it's not like Amazon is advertising me. It's not like anyone's finding me through Amazon. People are looking for my book because they know me or whatever. or they've seen a post about it or something. But so.
Ooh, this is kind of fun.
So anyway, yeah, I was like, so, but there's no way that they're gonna charge $4 and then hand $8 to me out of their pocket. Like, they're not. They don't.
They're
have
not
their,
that generous.
Yeah. There's no fucking way. So they're literally just like fucking me, offering the book for $4.08. So I bought a couple because that's cheaper than they'll print it for.
Yeah, right.
And then I
might as well
unpublished
get in on the deal while you can.
But what was nice is someone I know on Minds who lives in the UK. I told them about it because it'd be cheaper than me like shipping it. Because you can get like Prime shipping or whatever.
Right.
I think they ended up paying for shipping, but like, it was still cheaper than the price of the book. It was like $10 shipping, $4 book. So it's like, the book is $20. It's still like a big discount.
I knew it. They don't have any signs for the dead drops.
Wait, what the fuck? How did Amazon do that? Yeah, they just, I don't know, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
There was no explanation. I couldn't find anything on the back end, any notification about it. And I was just like, unpublish this shit. What are you doing? Like, this, it's literally just like robbing me.
Scalping your own people that you published.
The Amazon cut is so steep too. Like, even at the regular price I was listing at, it's way too fucking high.
Ooh, oh, come on, how'd I miss it? How'd I miss it? It's right there. Fucking...
And then they had a used copy suspiciously up there for $2.25.
Oh, yeah, really?
I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Yeah, how'd that happen,
Who
Amazon?
bought my book and is selling it used for
$2.
This seller is
I
no
almost
doubt
got
just
one.
Amazon. Amazon is just listing another book for $2.25 so that they don't have to take it down when I unpublish it.
Confirmed.
It's just like some fucking garbage. Like, they're just printing the book and then they're just saying it's used and selling it. It's just
Basically.
fucking ridiculous.
Just like an excuse to undercut him.
Yeah. Fuck Amazon.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck Amazon and Bezos.
Yeah. That shit is ridiculous. I'm just gonna sell from my website. I unpublished it. Maybe I'll just delete the files so they theoretically, or I'll edit the files and then just delete everything from the interior. Oh no, that would be bad too because I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't want people to buy the book thinking they're actually getting the book, even if they buy it for 60 cents and then have an empty book.
Yeah, right.
Be a little funny, but no, I'll just like delete the book from Amazon, and hopefully they won't just continue to fuck me. I don't know. Not that anyone's like pounding on the door to go buy the book. But I just rather sell from their website. Then I can sign it. I can stick a bookmark in there, write a little note.
Oh, here we go.
It's just nicer. I don't know.
No, I can't go diagonal. That's right.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yep. Nice.
I am a master.
I was worried you were going to go the wrong direction at the top.
I was worried too. I was like, oh, no.
Amazon does the shadiest shit like that. Oh, yeah.
Just so predatory to new writers.
The advertising practices should be illegal. Like, they sell ad space right next to the price of your book. They will put another book with similar content and the price of that book, and like a cheaper book next to the price of yours. So they'll be like, "Oh, you want a book on snowmen? Well, look at this other book for $3 cheaper." It's like, what the fuck? And there is no excuse. they started as a book distributor. Like, there's no excuse for treating, like, authors like this. It's not like, oh, but it's a system for, like, screwdrivers, and, like, you might want a different price of screwdrivers. Like, no, this is... Oh, yeah, sumo music is cool. Oh, you're doing more damage?
I guess not.
Oh, you've got to aim it so you don't hit the purple.
Yeah, I get it now. That was interesting, though.
Yeah, everything should be... The back end should be totally designed for books. Oh, nice. Something tells me in the near future we're going to be going on some road trips with Trisha playing this.
We're gonna need to buy the CD, and there's no other winner.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you can buy ad space next to the price of a competing book with a similar plot. When you go to the page for my book on mobile, there's another book that will pop up ahead of you as though you had clicked on the page for that book.
Oh my god.
And then you have to scroll past it. It's like... It's just the most cancer you can imagine.
I got this.
Nice.
Got him. That's how you do it.
There's... And the way they bury you is crazy, too.
Yeah. They're
So
not really trying to help you get found.
But then, they said something interesting. The person who bought it from the UK, they were like, they had to pay $10 shipping. But really, Amazon Prime should be able to print it in the UK, and then it should be right there. So I got a copy to my friend who backed the Kickstarter, or the Indiegogo rather. He backed it, and he lives in New Zealand. And I got it to New Zealand by ordering an author copy for myself to his address in New Zealand.
It's a good loophole.
And that's honestly why I kind of wanted them to keep my files on hand, so I can cheat the system like that if someone wants to get it. But honestly, I would have to know them. You know what I mean? Like I'd have to know them and then have the book printed that way. Because people couldn't order from my website and then have me do that. I mean, I guess they could. I could be like, hey, I offer international shipping. But then, if I try to do it and then Amazon's like, hey, we know you don't live in France, dude. And then I'd have to refund them and be like, sorry, I actually don't have international shipping. Or I'd have to go to the post office and be like, alright, I need to ship this to France. And then France? Oh boy. Do you have a second wallet? It's going to be a lot of money. Well, I have a credit card. It's like, oh no, you're gonna need more credit cards. Just a fat stack of credit cards, like Kid Logic.
You're so goofy.
Yeah, I don't really have a good option for international.
Me neither, honestly.
Some people have they have that storage thing where they'll get a bunch of stuff shipped to US address. You have almost no sales on Amazon given looking to other channels. Yeah, well, Amazon, yeah. Oh yeah, catch you later.
Bye.
But yeah, for anyone else doing anything,
Gucci Green Hills or anything?
if for anyone else producing anything and trying to sell it, you can't just throw it out there and expect people to find it. You can sort of manipulate search results a little bit, do some little amateur SEO. and get yourself like found.
Ooh.
There was some girl set up next to us at a fair one time with like literal garbage. Like she just had like the worst products, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know. I just like sell it and people buy it, and it's like it's not something she made. She just buys the stuff and then sells it." And she was like, "Yeah, I just like type in like everything into the hashtags."
I
just,
definitely
like,
know people who do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And but then at the fair, she didn't sell shit. Like I don't think anyone bought anything. She had like these like drink holders or something. I don't even know what it was. But people came over.
Oh god.
And that was kind of a pricey fair too. So it's like... I think that's a bad way of doing business. Is like selling stuff you know is like garbage, and then thinking you can like kind of get one over on people.
Yeah, scam people out of their money.
It's like, I just bought it on Amazon and I'm selling it on Etsy for cheaper, or for more expensive. I'm just marking it up from someone else I bought from, even just from on Etsy. If you go back in the search results on Etsy, you'll find these bulk shipments of stuff. Like I was buying potion bottles for a Renaissance Fair costume, and I just went back and back and back in the search results, and then I would see bulk shipments of the same stuff that was being sold like individually or in packs of 3, like further on in the search results. It was just like,
Yeah. It certainly must not feel good to be a dishonest salesperson.
yeah.
Or to
Really?
sell something that you didn't really create, you know?
Really, I think everyone should... I think the best way to do business with someone is to have them leave the transaction feeling good about it.
Yes.
That really is the best way to do business. Is like,
Oh, man.
you don't really want to be like, you don't really want to be getting the...
It's the best way to do life. Whoa, shit, what? I hate that fucking random dash.
Because
From, like, pressing A.
even if that specific person...
Oh, come on, man. What the fuck are they doing to me?
Even if that specific person wouldn't buy a second one, like if you're selling a house or something, they still know people, and like, if it's a pleasant enough story, you know, they might bring it up in conversation, and it's just like, you know, customers are your best marketing. But anyway.
Oh yeah, good reviews are always like better than any ad space you can buy online.
But yeah, I think...
What the? Wait, why?
Oh, so you can find a secret back there. Yes.
It's not really a secret. It's just rings.
Well, you didn't turn around. Maybe there was like...
More rings?
No, the chaos.
I can't get a chaos emerald in
There's a
here.
Zodia back there. You don't know.
Yeah, I found Exodia.
Yeah.
It's just chilling back here.
But yeah,
What are you doing?
for better business tips, you probably want to go to a successful businessman. Which I am not, but... Hey, Never. What is up? How's your day been going?
How's you been, do?
How's you been doing? Yeah, my idea anyway is to do like other stuff, like YouTube or social media and like YouTube stuff, and then try to.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I've been doing.
Yeah, and Trisha's been successful.
Well,
So-
mildly successful.
Yeah.
I can be more successful, maybe,
Yeah.
if I just use a 1080p camera.
Yeah.
That'll
Big
do
stuff
it.
ahead of you.
That'll really put me over. Alright.
Now you have done really well. You're pretty impressive. It's like literally even like people who don't know what YouTube is, you just explain the thing and they're like impressed. It's literally just like your parents that have like the disability of just not understanding.
No, I think I already messed this up.
No, I think you actually smartly and confidently have got yourself on the right track.
No, I see that one outlier though? Oh, I guess I can just... Oh, yeah. I fucked it up.
Yeah, I guess... I think you have the right start, and then you just need to...
Maybe I gotta, like...
Yeah.
No, that's not
I think you had the right start, though. I think you should do that start again, and then reimagine the last box.
it. Maybe I just gotta hit that box first.
Can you go on the black without it ending?
No. Maybe I just gotta... Yeah.
Oh, no, what else could I do? Oh, okay. No, you got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice job!
Yeah, it's like my dad has like that soap company thing, right? And so he's like, I'm explaining to my dad, it's like, imagine having like, 60,000 emails on your email list. And my dad like, it's like, phew.
Oh, Knuckles is over here.
Yeah.
Let's see, I need 11 for that. I need
I think you
1
should,
for that. Let's go next to Knuckles.
I think it's like good to, strive to do better, but you should also be proud of what you've done. I think it's impressive.
Well, thank you, darling.
At the same time, I got a college degree. You, made a successful YouTube channel, which is probably more important. Tragically. But, I guess, you know what, the one
Nice
positive thing
Knuckles.
about
Oh, he's here.
you know what, I'm gonna turn my horrible college experience
Oh,
into
Knuckles is upstairs.
positive thing by making videos. Isn't that, aren't there 2 keys in there?
Maybe, but I was looking for Knuckles.
But
I
there's-
wanted to see if you had more story things for me.
Oh, but pretty rainy plus work. Any new happenings with you all? How's the recovery of the comic going? The recovery of the comic is going horribly.
Oh, yeah.
He got
But
back
thank you
to
for
us
asking.
and he said it's not working, and he'll give it one more week.
And that was a week ago?
I don't know. But hey, now that's a couple $100 that we don't have to spend. We can buy so many gumballs.
I can maybe pay... Really? I can maybe pay $700 for someone else to ink it. I'm joking, of course.
Yes.
Sort of.
I don't know if it's unprofessional to say how much he was charging. Oh, but you were not saying who it is, so then it's not.
That's probably not a big deal. Oh god, he's so fast. But I am faster. Where the fuck is Knuckles? Let me see. Map? Oh, he's waiting.
Yeah, it was pretty rainy by us. We had when was that? It was not last weekend, was it? It was the weekend before we had we had a fair that was pretty rainy when we were setting up.
Not too
It
loud.
was kind of pouring. But we did okay.
It was straight up storming.
Yeah.
But luckily, people braved the storm because they
Yeah.
really like that fair.
So much stuff is still muddy though. The table still has mud on
Ruined
it.
my coat. My
Yeah.
brand new coat.
No, we can unruin your coat.
Yeah.
No, we can. Things wash off. It's not like blood or something. We can get dirt out of stuff. People get dirt out of stuff all the time.
That was hot. fuck is this guy? He's right above me.
Yeah, so the files that Trisha has are the sketches because I was editing dialogue.
Yeah, so basically what Adam was editing is what we have now.
But she didn't bother
But
sending
I
me
didn't
the
send
ink
him
stuff.
the inks because, you know, still working on it, and it really just made sense to do the sketches first while we were still editing things.
Yeah.
59.
So-
Jeez, I feel like I've collected so many of these medals.
So Trisha could re-ink everything, but
But that would suck.
the comic would be so good.
Oh, Knackles is over here too. Maybe that's where I should go. What time is it?
It is midnight.
Oh, perfect.
In other news, I have almost. I know I keep on saying I've almost finished editing. I have really, actually, almost finished editing. I just keep on finding little ways of making stuff better. It's not like having that much trouble with it. It's just I can see ways of making it better, and I just feel like you make the book once, you might as well make it good.
What
Especially
are you talking?
asking someone to read a book. It's such a lengthy thing. Hey,
Okay.
Gergie, we don't have a camera, so you don't have to be cute, but you
But
can.
he
if
will
you'd like.
anyway.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. They should make doggy video games.
They do.
They do.
Oh, you mean video games for dogs? Or
Mhm.
video games about dogs?
Yeah, video games for dogs.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, they should. I know they made video games for cats. Do the same for dogs.
Someone made a video game for blind people.
That's interesting.
I think it was a shooter, but it's you have to use hearing to figure out where the people are and stuff. It's really good audio design, so you can find the targets and shoot them. Although I imagine it's probably there's no Y-axis on your aiming; it's probably just X.
Oh, go away, shark.
I don't know if you could hear up and down. It's probably like a GoldenEye. You always have it leveled up ahead.
Expand it. You are so cute. Just ball of fluff. Good fluff.
You said her cyber kid wasn't a fun time. How was it for you?
Yeah, how was this traumatizing experience, Knackles?
The whole I ever felt. And at the same time, I was drowning in terrible visions and emotions. Like I said, nightmare.
Just PTSD.
They were like what the call showed us way back when, weren't they? These ruins sync up to when your ancestors were wiped out? I don't think so. But if you're right, and that person was bringing back those memories, that's cruel. If I find out who designed it, they're gonna pay.
I don't know who to call Liz, but I feel like I should. I guess I'm not a good Sonic fan.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Everyone's doing fan art of Decall, and I'm over here who the fuck is that?
I know Tails.
I know Tolls,
I know Knuckles.
Knackles,
Now I know Mr. Big or whatever he is. The fishing
Mr. Big.
man.
Yeah, Big the Cat.
How about Rose? That's a pretty
Amy
out there
Rose.
character. Pretty fringe knowledge.
Are you thinking of Rouge?
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Fucking stupid ass name is. Yeah, I know that character really well.
I am aware of this
yeah.
character.
I know Shadow the Hedgehog. He's really cool and apparently could shoot Mario.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you know about him.
I had
Confirmed. Adam doesn't know any Shadow lore. But he knows that he has guns.
He's like Mewtwo, right? He's like a Sonic Mewtwo? Or he's like engineered or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I know Silver. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. You're really impressing me with your knowledge of Sonic stuff.
Wait. I know Mr. Eggman. I know,
Mr. Dr. Eggman, yeah, sure.
there's that guy who was like a flying squirrel who was like gold or something that you unlocked in whatever the fuck that was. I know that guy really well.
You know that guy.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with his lore. Who else is there? Is there a giant alligator? No. Because there was that one game where they had the teams of 3, and there was one team that was like Shadow, Rouge, and I think Mr. Big. And then there was one with like an alligator man or something.
Yes. That's what is it? Team Chaotix or something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I know a lot about that character.
Anyway, the reason I say that about Shadow is I had a. It was one of those things where like there's only there's only so many people that go to your like grammar school, so you only have like so many options of people to like talk to. So that kind of just becomes your quote unquote friends. But there was this guy who was like a huge pain in the ass. He was the kind of guy where like you'd go over his house and be like, "Oh, what do you want to do?" It's like, "I want to play, whatever game, Pokemon Coliseum, because it's cooler than Pokemon Stadium. It's evil, and you can get dark Pokemon." It's like, "Oh, okay. Well, isn't that like a single player game?" And it was like, "Yeah," or something like that, where it'd be like, "Can we play like 2-player?" And he'd be like, "No." It's like, "Okay. So what do you just want me to like watch you?" And he's like, "This is a shitty playdate, bro."
Yeah, I've had playdates like those. They're just like, I want to do things, and I want you to like be present, cheering me on while I do things.
I remember I went over this girl's house, and let me like before I forget. Anyway, he came to me like when we were way too old to be like doing something like this. He came up to me in like middle school, and he was like, "Shadow is so cool. He could shoot Mario and like kill him." And I had no idea who Shadow was or why I would care, and I hadn't played a Mario game in like a really long time. But then I just thought the funniest thing to do would just be like, "Well, couldn't Mario just jump on his head?" And then he got so mad. He just got madder and madder every time I said it. And then I was like,
you could just jump on his head.
And
Yeah, of course.
I'd be like, like Connor is like, "Hey, Connor, he's
Just
like,
jump on his head, right?
yeah." I would,
You got like your friends to back you up. Yeah.
I was like, we were both friends with Connor, or like I don't know friends, but we were both
acquaintances.
Yeah, so
Both knew who Connor
so
was.
I was like, who do you think would win? Like Shadow the Hedgehog? He's got guns and Desert Eagles and stuff. He's got Desert Eagles and AKs. Man, Gertie is like too cute.
Yeah. Always playing by your feet.
And he just decided my feet were his pillow.
No.
Yeah, I just like clued him in. I was like, yeah, so Shadow Hedgehog has a Desert Eagle and an AK-47, and then there's Mario. Who do you think would win? He'd be like, big eyebrow, like what? Like, and I was like, he can jump on his head, right? Like wink. And he's like, oh yeah, I think Mario would just jump on his head and he would win. And then you get more mad.
Oh man. It's such a funny argument to have and get so mad over.
It's like, wait a second, but Mario can eat a mushroom and get big. The Shadow can't get big.
Just crush Shadow.
But yeah, no, I remember I went over like this girl's house for like a play date when I was little, and then she had like Yoshi's Island or something. Whatever the Yoshi game. Whatever the Yoshi game that I showed you, where you have to like protect the baby Mario.
Oh yeah, right.
She showed me
I'm not
that,
okay with
and I was like, "Whoa! It's a whole game with Yoshi? That's crazy!" And then I was like watching or whatever, and then she was like, she like puts it on the controller. She's gonna like turn it off, and I was like, "Wait, can I try?" And she's like, "I guess." And I was like, "What? Why? You don't wanna play anymore?" She's like, "No, I'm gonna rollerblade." And it's like, well, I don't have any.
Thanks.
I don't have any rollerblades. She's like, "Well, you can just watch me." And I was like, but
I don't
can
know
we
about
just play
that.
the game for a little bit? And I was like playing the game or whatever, and then her mom was like,
Why aren't you rollerblading?
no, her mom was like, where's like Adam or something? And because I was like confused, like because she like just left me with the game, and I was like, oh, but you know. So I go outside. She's like, why aren't you playing with Adam? And he's like, all he wants to do is play video games. And I was like, but I don't have rollerblades. I don't know how to rollerblade. And her mom was like, oh, it's okay. You can play the game. And I was like, are you sure it's okay? And she's like, yeah, you can play the game. And she's like, do you want me to call your mom? I was like, yeah.
I have rollerblades.
So I played Luigi's like whatever, or Yoshi's Island or whatever. But it was like it was I don't know. It was just weird because I'm over like somebody's house.
You're right. You would think that you would be playing with the person.
Yeah. And I was trying to be like good and do what the person wanted to do, because that's my mom was like, oh, you should do it when you go over someone else's house. You should try to do what the other person wants to do, and when someone comes over, you should try to do something that you can do with them. And I was like, okay, those are easy. That's easy advice to follow.
Very easy, yes. Make sure that each kid gets a turn deciding what they want to do, and not just taking orders.
There's so many like Playdates you'd be on where it's just like, we're doing this now, and they just start playing some game without you. I remember this one kid, he wanted to like show us, it was like 3 kids, we were over, and he wanted to show us some hockey game, and then get into a fight. And then he'd show you that you can punch in the fights, but you couldn't get a fight to happen. And so we were sitting there for like the entire playdate, watching him try to get a fight to happen.
Yes.
And then he got a fight to happen. He's like, oh, you can push like different buttons in like a combo, and like when you fight, you can win the fight. And I was like, okay.
Alright.
Why don't we just play like a fighting game? It's like, fuck me.
Alright. Well, I think I'm all Sonic Frontiers out for the night. But all fun things. I am actually having fun playing the game. There's a couple annoying things here and there, and obviously, a little bit glitchy with the speed and flying all over the place every now and then. But now I can see why people like it.
It's fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
We should set up a camera so we can like wave to people, and then we can also show.
We need the
cute
Gurgi
dog.
cam, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, the wire for that new camera, it's not very long, so you would need an extender maybe to like get a good angle of Gurgi over here.
Well, I mean, he's flexible. He'll lay on the couch wherever you put it, so we can just put the couch in a place where the camera can.
I guess we could tilt it
Yeah,
towards the camera.
Yeah, we can just turn it over in the ugly bookshelf.
Oh, I didn't think it was ugly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, the top of it is a little ugly, but
Well,
I like the book parts.
You know what? You did really organize it, so it kind of isn't bad anymore.
Yeah. All the books look nice. And they're all, like, good books, too, that I'm not ashamed of showing people.
Yeah.
Nobody can see what we're looking at, but yes,
Oh,
they're all
yeah,
good
that's
books.
true. We don't have a camera. This is the future where we'll have a camera. We gotta get a cute dog.
We gotta get the dog cam.
Yeah.
This is a must.
You know what? I think honestly we don't even need to necessarily be on the camera. We could just position the camera to just film him, and then if someone joins chat, we could just like lean in and say hi.
Yeah, right.
And then go back to, or you know what? I could just.
You could cuddle with Gurgi
No,
while I'm playing.
Yeah, maybe we're making it too complicated. Maybe I could put the chat there, facing, well, okay, again, no one can see. I'll just be reading chat, cuddling Gurgi, and watching you play, and then you just won't be on the camera. You just be, yeah. But we'll have the dog and me, so that's like...
Yeah, that's good. That's all you need.
Yeah, you just need the dog.
You know what I look like. You don't need to see me.
Oh,
What?
anyway, I think...
Oh, is it time for happy story?
Oh, I think I already said my happy story.
You said a bunch of stories.
I said a bunch of
you
happy
can,
stories,
You
I
can be
think.
fine, yeah.
I don't feel
What were
like-
you going to say before?
I was gonna say, I should like post my. Oh, that's like
Post your YouTube channel?
so scary though.
What do you mean scary?
Cause like
You're already talking here. What's the difference you talking in another video?
Well, no, I don't know. But like, don't you need to make all the tags and stuff so it's like good and like the description?
Well, what did you do? Did you just upload it as it was? You didn't like title it or anything?
Well, I didn't. It's just it's like private, right? It's not like.
Oh yeah, you
posted.
gotta make it public, otherwise it won't show up.
I know. I'm just like I'm thinking like maybe I need like 70 hours to really refine a super perfect.
I mean, you can refine it as you go. I think it'll only be the chat here that'll even find your channel.
Yeah, of course.
They can see like the super raw descriptions before you've edited it down.
Okay.
Edited. I guess that is a word.
Should I say story time? Is that still like?
Yeah, storytime hashtags still work. It's still a thing, believe it or not.
Preacher currently 285. Story about a man with very special.
And you being very specific in the tags, it's not like an AI art prompt, so just like 1 or 2 words each tag.
Oh, you can like pick random like parts of the video. Okay. And then I just hashtag in the description.
I guess you could do that. I don't know. Usually people do that in the tags.
Okay. Well, you know what? Can I tag it later?
Sure,
that fine?
sure. You don't have to tag it at all if you don't want to.
Okay. Story time. Preacher currently 285. And I'm just done. I'll just post it.
Okay.
Just do it. No, it's not made for kids.
It's made for adults. Made for men.
Okay, and then I just was next. Video elements, end screen. Oh, these are auto need to do these things, right? Cards and end screens? No.
You're not that advanced yet.
Yeah. Copyright check. The copyrighted content the user allows to be used on. Okay.
So, I mean, so long as you're not getting copyright struck, I guess it's fine, right? I wonder if it's, because it says user allows it to be used on YouTube, I wonder if that's like code for you can use it, but you can't like get any ad revenue from your videos or something?
No impact.
No impact. Okay, that's good.
Gypsy style French background jazz. Okay.
Well, I didn't know it was called that.
Public? Yeah. Okay, and then I just hit publish. Oh my god. It's terrifying. Yeah, I just hit it, right? Okay, I did it. Now, the grand premiere of my how do I get to this channel? Hold on. I am boomering my way through this. Here we go.
Man.
I can't actually post.
You can just post your channel in the they'll see your videos, you know.
I think, but I'm not like a mod on the chat, so.
It won't let you post a link. I've seen other people post links.
Oh, it's a YouTube link, so I think it'll let me.
Yeah, well also, if like it gets denied, I can always just like approve it over here, because I'm logged in, and I've got the chat up.
Fantastic. Okay, well anyway, that's the grand premiere of my new style of videos. I think that's what I'm going to mainly do on my channel. I think I want to, yeah, I want to kind of just like throw out some background, like, I don't know, like I consume a lot of like videos of just people kind of talking about stuff, so I thought it'd be nice to throw some of those back out into the world, especially pleasant stories, but probably a good deal of funny stories from my school, because
Did
some
you
of
post it?
I put the link in the saving KNACKLES in Sonic Frontiers 4.
I don't know, it didn't show up. Not on my end anyway. I was expecting me to have to like approve it or something.
Oh, it didn't show up in the chat? Are you in top chat?
I'm in the live streaming view, and it's a live chat.
Oh, well here. Approve me as a moderator, and then I'll post it.
Hang on, let me see if it showed up on the regular stream. Maybe it just doesn't show up when I'm in view.
Probably not. It's
Oh no. No. There you go. It's so weird that they would like not like tell you that you can't post a link or let me approve you posting a link or anything like that. It just didn't even register that you did that.
Yeah, I just streamed it out.
Yeah, I hate that.
So, anyway.
That is actually the worst.
Yeah. So anyway, that is the new kind of videos I want to be doing. And so that's, I guess, the grand premiere of like the first one. I guess, you know what, next time we stream I'll post another one. How about that? Ooh, that'll be exciting. Or I can just post them right now.
Yeah, first you were talking about like posting them all at once.
Yeah, are you not supposed to? Like, YouTube hurt me?
I don't know. I think YouTube likes it the more you post videos.
Okay.
Even if it's a bit nonsensical, I suppose. The YouTube's algorithm typically works on the more is better. Same thing with Twitter, really. Just the more you post, the more interaction you're gonna get.
Okay.
But of course, they want you to like keep that consistent, however many times you're posting. So I feel like it makes more sense that if I'm going to be posting, if I only have a few videos, then it would make more sense to like space it out so that it's more consistent when I'm posting. You know what I mean?
Okay, alright. So I'll yeah.
You could post once a day or something. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'll post another one tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, guys, I guess this is good night.
Yes.
Have a good life.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And if you'd like, you can certainly go and check out that video of me telling a story. I'm a little bit like awkward because I'm not like super used to it yet, but I'll get better probably, maybe. And I know I also filmed in the wrong side with the phone, so
Yeah.
so there's
You
like
didn't make that mistake twice, at least.
well, I made it only 3 times. 'Cause there's 3
Yeah,
videos.
right. Okay. Well, I thought you recorded all of it at once,
I did,
so
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, yeah, that's one mistake, I suppose.
Yeah.
But for them, it'll be 3 mistakes.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, and
Yeah.
see you guys
See you next
time.
stream.